The Cleveland Restoration Society is staying the course. We're committed to building on a discourse of the Black experience in Cleveland and racial equity for people of color. We're bound to action and doing our part to ensure a just society for all. We embarked on this journey, researching the history and telling only part of the narrative, with the publication of The Making of Cleveland's Black Suburb in the City, Lee-Seville and Lee-Harvard. Now, in this audio-video series, we bring you the true life experiences of individuals who know Lee-Seville and Lee-Harvard best. To learn more, order the book by visiting our website at clevelandrestoration.org.
My parents migrated from East St. Louis, Illinois, and we came here in approximately 1944. And so that's how I got here. At that time, what I can remember with the history, my parents came and stayed with a cousin on 55th for approximately 2 weeks. And then my father heard about the Lee-Seville housing that we came to apply. And so then we moved into the Lee-Seville housing. Growing up in the Lee-Seville housing was wonderful. I felt very protected. I roamed. My sister's family said that I did roam a lot. I was like, my brothers had negotiated for a plain dealer route, which they didn't do, so I did. And so I had the bag, and I loved comic books. So my sisters would say that I would have one braid hanging loose, and with this plain dealer bag with my comic books, and I would go throughout the neighborhood. That's how I knew everyone, because I was a funny book girl. And I would spread my comic books out on the ground and watch them very carefully so nobody stole them. And so it was, and then oftentimes as soon as summer came and we were out of school, as soon as the sun was up, I was outside to do. I loved the outdoors. And I would go, we lived across the street from a field that had blackberries and apples, and I would go and pick blackberries. I didn't pick apples, I picked blackberries, and I had customers. And would put my blackberries in a jar and sell them for 25 cents a pound. It was summertime, and they had a place called the Center. We called it the Center. And the social worker there was Mr. Dobbins, and he was really into kids. And they had a lot of activities there that sometimes the city would bring out the show wagon, I believe that's what it's called. And we would have competition with hopscotch and playing jacks, and then on Fridays they would have the canteen. We didn't go there too often because I had two sisters older than myself, and we didn't go there too often, but we did go. So that was a memory. That was a memory. And then the churches were quite involved with the youth too. A lot of children. We always went to Sunday school, and we walked to Sunday school, and then on Saturdays we went to the skating rink, the playground. And it's really quite a ways from our house, but we did go. My mother would take us. She would ride down with us in the morning. And then on Sunday afternoon we would go to the movie, which was on 131st. So we had a full time. I think that this, to me, this is an ideal location because you're near the highway. You have libraries, you have the bank, you have the grocery stores, you have access to 480 very easily. So to me, it's a good neighborhood to be in.